Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown here from Austin, Texas. Tonight, you're going to see Muffy defend her title against Big Bertha. The Southern Justice will be defending their tag team championship against the Soul Patrol. And the latter match will include Silverfish, Nature, Sabu, and Fritzy. That and a whole lot more coming up. Stick around. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown here from Austin, Texas. Right now, we're going to see the first match being the over-the-top match between four of our lovely ladies. The first one coming out right now is Satanica Bloodlust. And we're going to see what happened to her. Well, let's grab my notes, because I got them way over here across the table. And I'm sorry, I'm real prepared tonight, as you can always tell. Little drinking. Anyway, coming down, Satanica Bloodlust. 2 weeks ago, we saw her on Beatdown in the ladder match. And this wasn't a victory by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, she sustained a concussion after she was thrown off the ladder with Big Bertha, and I believe somebody else was involved in that. She landed funny. She hit her head, and as you'll see, she has to roll out of the mat. And she's doing okay now. She's still against doctor's orders, but she always is. Let's have a look at what happened. She's under the mat, baby. At this point, she could have gone to the locker room. I can't tell. It's hard to keep track of everybody. And now, Royal going up to try to stop Satanica. Just in the nick of time, I'm sure. And now, Satanica getting nailed off. Got her from behind. She goes crashing into the mat. And now, Glory Hole's going to try for the case. Bertha coming around. There's Satanica Bloodlust for you. Pretty in purple, but very, very vicious, too. But she's a tough chick. She's hanging in there, and she's still working. She's still working here at the HWA, as all the wrestlers give 100% all the time. And coming out now is Charlotte Webb. We saw Charlotte this past Beatdown in the women's tag title match, performing the web spin on Kathleen Dynamite to get that belt. Let's have a look at it. And she better hurry up. It's playing possum, and there she goes with the elbow. And now another web spin, this time on Kathleen, right on her face and her belly. And now she goes to the pin. Bertha coming in, distracting the ref. And there's a pin. It's slow. 1, 2. Will she get it? 3. Yes, she does get it. And now it's spin around. Come on. It's a Satanica. That is the Black Widow, Charlotte Webb there. Tough as they come. And now here comes the Goldilocks of the HWA. That would be Morning Glory Hole. And we saw her this past week on Crude in the Hell in a Cell match. You know, she may look pretty, folks, but she is fucking vicious. After what she did here and all throughout that match, you might want to go back and check it out. But she performed the reach around on Muffy Trust Fund and delicately put her down. No, she did not. Go ahead and have a look at it. Check it out. And, tries for a drop kick, but Glory Hole gets out of the way. And now Glory Hole. Glory Hole's going to have her up again for the reach around. And I don't know if she can take it a second time. There she goes. She's hanging tough. And she's working her. And she taps. She has to tap out. And then it slams her back to the mat. Oh, my. Morning Glory Hole doesn't care if you submit or not. She's going to slam your ass down, even if you said, no more. But too bad. That's just the way she is. Coming out now, the fourth participant here is Kathleen Dynamite, the gymnast, acrobat, and all-around hot sex pistol. She was on, this past week on Crude, she was in the Falls Count Anywhere match, and she it was a little rough. She had the barricade suplex, I'm calling it, basically because Morning Glory Hole took her and grabbed her leg, picked her up, and just suplexed her right into the barricade. It was brutal. Let's have a look. She's got something in mind. And there she goes. Picks her up at the leg. And, oh, my God! A suplex right into the barricade like that. Oh, and she goes for the pin. I don't think Kathleen's getting up. Well, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, my God, folks. This was not a match so much as an execution. That's her, folks. Kathleen Dynamite. She gets punished and she comes back for more. And yes, it says bang on her panties. Is that an instruction? I don't know. You have to decide that for yourself in the privacy of your own home. Don't forget the Jergens and Kleenex. Anyway, that's it. Satanica Bloodlust, Charlotte Webb, Morning Glory Hole, and Kathleen Dynamite. And here they go in this first match, the over-the-top match. And we got Charlotte started with a kick right to the head to kick things off. And Satanica Bloodlust is dragging Morning Glory Hole down by her head. And now they're switching up. The Evil Inc. is working with each other for the time being. Oh, and now we got a big roundhouse kick by Kathleen. Dynamite now working on her. Oh, and we got a bulldog to Morning Glory Hole by Charlotte Webb. Ah, and a bulldog on Satanica by Dynamite. So now, we saw another kick from Webb. It got blocked, and she took out the knee. And now we got a spin around power bomb here. Ooh, a knee lift by Morning Glory Hole on Webb. And, fighting back is Webb. Kathleen's waiting for an opportunity here. Finally grabbing purple hair and throwing it down to the mat and stomping on Satanica. And it kicks and punches back and forth here. And now, it looks like Morning Glory Hole's trying to get Webb out quick and early here. And she sends her over the top, but she hangs on. And now shoving. She still may go. Oh, no, she punched the knee and returns back to the ring. Now, big forearm by Satanica on Dynamite. And now Dynamite getting grabbed by the hair and thrown across the ring. Webb now receiving a kick by Glory Hole. Big drop kick by Glory Hole on Webb. Drop kick? Okay, I don't know what that is. Another drop kick by the Satanica on Webb. Webb's the recipient of the drop kick award apparently today. And we say, Jesus Christ, the Dynamite just ran around the whole ring before nailed a knee right in her Charlotte's face. And now we got the Satanica now trying to get taken out by Dynamite, but no, she holds on. And trying to shove away. Dynamite shoving. Nope. No, another pop to the knee, and back in she goes. Now, big roundhouse kick. A lot of roundhouse kicks this match. That one by Glory Hole on Webb. And now, the fisticuffs exchanging kicks and punches over between Kathleen Dynamite and Satanica. And now Charlotte Webb. And, it looks like, she gets trapped to the ropes instead. Morning Glory Hole just couldn't get her out, so she just dropped her on the rope. And now, now you got Dynamite with Glory Hole. She's up. She's up. There she goes. And out she goes. Dynamite has cleared Morning Glory Hole out. And so 3 remain. Now, we got Satanica now. Working on Webb. Trying to get her own partner out. And, she's going to get a partnership here for her own Dynamite. Is it Webb? Webb there. Webb goes. Come crashing right down on her butt. So, 2 left. And they're taking their time getting to each other. Crucifix suplex right off the bat there by Dynamite. And so Satanica clearing the ropes. Now, I'm not sure why Satanica went after her own partner. Maybe she felt she could handle Dynamite better. So we'll see if that strategy works for her. After a pull-away powerbomb, both are up again. And we got Satanica. Satanica sends to the ropes. She's hanging on. And she knocks her off the ropes. Just takes her right out. That was a quick match. That's probably the quickest battle royal we've ever seen. Satanica Dynamite with the win. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, she just... that's the replay. All right, well, you wanted the quick replay. You certainly got it there. So, Satanica Bloodlust with the first victory of the night. And I believe that's probably her first battle royal or over-the-top match, either or, that she's won. So, good victory for her. And we're going to be moving on to our next match, which is, what is our next match? It is going to be possibly, I think I got the schedule right, it's going to be the Extreme Rules match between the Goldfather, Boston, and El Loco. Those 3 will be going at it. Expect pretty much anything coming out from under the mat. And there she stands, right there. Satanica, victorious. And we'll be right back. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom, and stick around for more great HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Austin, Texas, here on a wonderful Wednesday night. And we got our next match coming up here. It's going to be a anything goes match. Anything goes or Extreme Rules? Extreme Rules. Basically the same thing, really. They just go at it with sledgehammers and chairs and dildos and whatever else they happen to have packed with them. No, Fritzy's not here. Or is Fritzy in this match? No, it's El Loco. Well, El Loco might have some tricks in his bag as well. And I don't mean the sack either. We're going to see. I'm going to move on before I get myself digging even deeper here. We saw Goldfather 2 weeks ago on Beatdown in the television title match and he fended off Concrete with a bomb submission combination. You're not going to see the pin there, but it was definitely a very, very technical move and fun to watch. Let's have a look. But now picks him up, and oh, here we go. Here we go. It's a power bomb. Boing! Big power bomb and a pin. A pin. This might do it. 1. We got 2. Oh, it's okay. Levinson lifted his shoulder and flipped it. Oh, just flipped it around himself. Now he's got him in a submission move. The Goldfather with a bag of tricks tonight. So that's the Goldfather there. I started calling him Goldschlager off the air. That's another thing that yeah, it ain't right. Coming down now to some booze is Boston. Yes, the Asian persuasion, half of that team coming down, and people not grow crazy about any Tom Brady fan as they would be in, not in Texas, not pretty much anywhere except for small areas of New England, really. You would expect that. Anyway, we saw him 2 weeks ago on Beatdown as well. He was in the cage match, and he didn't win that match. It was Bufu the Clown that escaped, but the reason he escaped is because Boston, his name, injured himself giving a face slam move, and you're going to see that right now. Have a look. And Boston with big fists, and now a face slam by Boston on Fritzy, and Bufu's going up. Looks like Bufu's taking advantage of the confusion here. Redneck coming up. Boston slow to get up. Bufu's on the top bar. He's coming over. I think this is it, folks. I think it's over. Bufu coming down. Nobody can stop him now. I think Bufu has won. And we're waiting for the bell. And there it is, folks. So Boston. Yeah, just bad luck there. Bad positioning, bad technique, I guess you could call it. And hurt himself there, let Bufu escape. But that was that match, and he's going to be, he's taunting. He says, bring it on, whoever's coming next, and you know who's coming down next. It is the crazy one, El Loco. Let you know I'm Loco. That's right, he is. And we saw him. When did we see him? We saw him this past week on Crude in the television title match, beating the Goldfather, who's been holding on to that belt for some time, with the Bueno Bomb. It's hard to counter that, but let's have a look at it. He's on a stance, and oh, got a kick there. Here comes the Bueno Bomb. He's up, and booyah! Bueno Bomb is muy bueno, as he would say, and drags Goldfather out. And if he goes for a quick pin, this might be it here. He does, and there's the pin. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. El Loco with the win. He is now the television champion. The Goldfather is giving it up. There you have it, folks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Some more fuller than others, I guess. Anyway, there they are. Goldfather, Boston, and El Loco in this Extreme Rules match. And they start. And look at the tights in there. Very colorful tights. You got gold, you got orange, you got magenta, something like that. It's like a pack of popsicles. Only you don't want to lick those. Well, Fritzy might want to lick them. But anyway, going on to the match here. Godfather sitting back while Boston and El Loco started each other. Now, El Loco getting taken across the shoulders. And Goldfather just sweeping in with a big fist. Say, you're going to do something to El Loco? I'm going to punch him right out of your hands. And so Goldfather now, big leg drop on Boston. And he's going to pick Boston up while El Loco's slow to get up. After getting fisted, I guess you would call it, by Goldfather. And now he's standing up victorious. He doesn't care while these two just beat on each other. And speaking of beating, Boston was beating on Goldfather. And El Loco just kind of kicked his ass. So now, both of them up. And El Loco going to the ropes. And coming back. Oh, big power bomb by Boston on El Loco. Goldfather stand on the side. Oh, went for a punch. Where'd El Loco go? Did he just get sucked into the mat? No, oh, there he is. He's outside the ring. Sorry, I saw that wrong. Now, Boston running about, dancing about, philandering about. Philandering? Oh, can't have that. Not on this show. So he goes up, comes back down. Goldfather just sitting there. Oh, now he's laying there after a boot. And Boston did all comers here. Comers. And kicks El Loco to the back after a slam. Ow, and now knee driven deep into the small of El Loco's back. What is the small of the back? The back is the same size all the way up and down, at least for most people. So, oh, and with getting rolled over top of El Loco. Steamroller. Sledgehammer. Sorry. Oh, El Loco was in the way, but Boston didn't even bother. He just came down with that meteor fist. Now, Boston, Goldfather rolls out. And, elbow by El Loco, sending Boston to the mat. Now, Boston coming back. With a big shoulder charge on the little Mexican. And he says, get up. Come on. Let's play, El Loco. You come here to fight? We'll fight. Of course, he said it all in Japanese, so it's hard to tell. And we got the fist from behind by Goldfather, and now Goldfather dropping him on the knee. El Loco coming right over and taking Goldfather down by the shoulders. So El Loco in control at the moment, dragging Goldfather around and sending the shockwave up the fingertips. And Boston slipping in for a pin. Also, El Loco's not doing anything about it. That's Boston. I don't know what that was, folks. I guess El Loco knew he wasn't going to pin him, and he's rolling out of the mat, off the mat, and we got knees driven by Boston, who almost got away with a pin there, at El Loco's favor. Now, Goldfather getting dragged over to the turnbuckle and flying, dropping down, and bashing his head. Get that dude out front with the sign. Some of those people behind him can't see shit. There's that leg drop by Boston, and El Loco coming back in the ring. And El Loco with Boston with a belly-to-belly suplex on El Loco. And now, running about in fancy behavior. Nope, going up to the top rope. This could be the cream pie here. He's looking at El Loco. Let's see what happens here. And there it comes. Oh, my God, what the hell? Did they lock up heads or shoulders or something like it? Goes for the pin. 1, 2. El Loco kicks out, but Godfather was there to bust it up. I guess he hadn't. So, everybody's still fighting hard for this match. And, El Loco, almost with a neck breaker on Boston. Boston reverses it, sends him to the ropes, and now a kick. Now here comes the Bainer. Here it comes. Booyah! Down on the mat. Just El Loco's head. And Godfather saying, I don't care. But Godfather gets a German suplex there and rolls out. And now Boston's going for a pin on El Loco. It was some time. 1, 2, 3! Boston with the win! Spinning El Loco. That's how look at this. What happened? There's all kinds of crazy shit happening here tonight. We got we saw El Loco dragging Godfather out. He's trying to get him into position. Boston waking up. Oh, no, it was a send of the shockwave. Not a great replay, but it happened. That was the one. He got the shockwave, and Boston came in and pinned. And the ref was like, huh? And so he swoops in finally, goes for the tap. El Loco's warming up over there. That's crazy. Watch this. Here's the move. Oh, my God, what happened? He must have... Boston could have easily been hurt. Here's another angle there. Just kind of almost ramming heads together. Wow. I can't believe Boston got up so quickly after that. But I believe that's... he went for the pin on that. And El Loco was able to kick out. I'm surprised. You bang heads like that, it could be over. And there comes Godfather, like a bat out of hell. And here was the finishing move. That just drove El Loco down. And El Loco was not moving. You can see right there, he's still not moving. But we got a German suplex on the Godfather. Godfather rolls out, and Boston says, he's still down? Okay, I'm going for the pin. And he does, and you can see El Loco flailing around, but he really wasn't aware of where he was. And there's the pin. There's 1, there's 2. And, of course, number 3. And Boston wins this anything goes, this Extreme Rules match. There was no implements used. I'd like to see implements used sometimes, usually in the bedroom. But Boston, there's your winner right there. So, with that match we have coming up, we have a championship match. Yes, we do. We have the Women's Championship. Muffy Trust Fund is going to be defending her title against Big Bertha. Little Muffy, Big Bertha. Should be a great one. Never know what's going to happen, though. Never know. So, right now, you're watching the Anal Network and HWA Wrestling here, reminding you always wear a condom, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Austin, Texas, gals and guys, cowboys. Right now we got coming. I got to stop that. I can't do that. Right now we got coming up a championship match between Muffy Trust Fund defending her belt, the women's championship, against Big Bertha. And did I say we're? Oh, sorry. This is Wednesday Night Beatdown. There comes Big Bertha, accompanied by Al Richardson. They're first. Been with her since the start. I know there's been some changes in management lately, and I think there's going to be more coming up as well. But we saw Big Bertha in the this past week on Crude in the No Holds Barred match against Satanica Bloodlust, she pulled the Bertha Blitz. Several of them, actually. I think back-to-back Bertha Blitzes put her down. Let's have a look at that. Bertha in a stance. Satanica slowly getting up. And now, oh, not another. Almost 2 in a row here. Another Bertha Blitz. Crash! Down she goes. Oh, my. And now she'll go for the pin. I think this might be it, though. 1. There's 2. There's 3. And Bertha gets her revenge. Big Bertha, the women's champion. Well, no, she's not the women's champion, but she is a champion of women everywhere. A lot of women look up to her and how she's come up through the HWA. But coming out right now, the defending champion, Miss Muffy Trust Fund. And let's have a look. Good Christ, that belt's as big as her. Little Muffy, it's like a mouse wearing a bangle or something like that. So, we got coming down along with her is Chaz Segner in her corner, and we'll see how he tends to play dirty. He's very vocal on the HWA community, which you can join. Just go to facebook.com/Horseman Wrestling Association, and you'll have a link there so you can join the community and chat about the matches. But we're going to see Muffy right now, this past week on Crude, earning that women's championship with the Kardashian Crash against Charlotte Webb. Let's have a look. And, oh, I saw it. Here it comes. This is the Kardashian Crash. She's taking up many women. And she's got her up. She's going to go. Down she goes. Oh, my. And will she go for the pin? She will go for the pin. Ref in position. Count. 1, 2, 3. Muffy Trust Fund has won the women's championship. And platinum for Chaz. Muffy Trust Fund, women's champion here in the HWA, defending once again. Or defending, I guess, for the first time. Did she defeat... she took that from Satanica, I think. Oh, I don't know. Fuck, no. She took it from Charlotte Webb. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? There's the championship belt. And we see Big Bertha ready for action. Blows a kiss. And Muffy. Serious. All business here. Getting ready to go. And there's the bell, and we're getting it on. I'd like to see them get it on. That's a porno in the making. Oh, Bertha's going to start things out. As Muffy goes through the ref. She's so light, she just goes right through the ref. The ref didn't even notice. So, now Big Bertha from behind. Elbows. Muffy dropping, laying elbows. Oh, and a drop kick to the back against the turnbuckles. Wow. She may not have a lot of weight, but she's got technique. I can tell you that much. And now, pulling the leg. And driving the knee back into the chest and pulling the hamstring. And now she goes for an early pin. I'm not sure I understand this. No, that's too early for that. Pin early, pin often, I guess they say. Or maybe that's update or something like that. I don't know. Oh, it's a clothesline. Fist combination. Now Muffy getting bounced off the turnbuckle, and Big Bertha with the big boots choking on Muffy. Muffy trying to get up, trying to get that taste of that boot out of her mouth. God knows where Bertha's been. Walking through the streets of Austin here. It's a little messy, folks. Oh, a missed drop kick. Must have lost her peripheral perception there. And grabbing Muffy's hair, pigtails, slamming to the mat. And a stomp to the back to boot. Sorry. Now, Muffy getting dragged out like just a little ragdoll to her. And a spinning leg drop across the chest. Nailing those little poached eggs of hers right inside. Actually, those are silicone implants. She had no chest at all, really. And they put a little bit of boobage in there. And now we had a crucifix suplex by Big Bertha. And some stomps, too. Now picking Muffy up again. Muffy taking punishment here. And, elbow to the back of the head and to the neck. Got to be careful with moves like that. And finally, an acrobatic spin move takes Bertha down with a scissor throw. Now, Muffy going up to the second rope. And she comes back down. Didn't like the angle on that. Didn't like her chances on that. And a stomp to Bertha's back. Now, picking Bertha halfway up and kicking to the back. And Bertha gets sent over. Chaz getting a little excited. His wrestler's starting to come back now. Defending that platinum that he likes to have for all he likes all his wrestlers to have some sort of jewelry around their waist. So, now to slingshot. Oh, and a slingshot and a kick by Muffy on Bertha. And Bertha's still down. And stomping on Bertha. Giving her the curb stomp. Put your teeth here, boy. Yeah. What was that? Oh, American History X. I might watch that tonight. Okay, I'm straying again. Call the match keys, goddammit, focus. So, Bertha rolls out of something there, and now Muffy has her by the hair and the back of the neck. And she sets her up against the ropes. Oh, no, turns her around. Oh, an elbow to the back, and bouncing off the ropes, and another elbow. And Bertha comes crashing down. So, Muffy now. Picking Bertha up, setting Bertha up for something here. And a slap. Big old bitch slap right to the face. And look at her. She's barely as tall as the turnbuckle at the top there. And she's just posing for everybody. Everybody just booing and disliking it. Why y'all gotta be haters? Seriously. Oh, big splash on Bertha. The full body splash by Muffy. And there's the pin. 1, 2. And Bertha kicks out and almost sends Muffy into the third row there. She kicks out and Muffy goes, woo! Oh, now Al Richardson's got something to say to Muffy. I don't know if he's hitting on her or what now. It's a distraction, though. And there's, a suplex. She snuck out of it, though. She's too smart for Al. And now she got a scissor throw down on Bertha's head. Oh, it really hurt her neck on that, too. You can see she's favoring it. And picks Bertha up. And there comes a chair from Al. Good Lord, Al. Have a little decency. Uh-oh. Here comes the Kardashian crash. If this comes on the chair, this could be it. This could be over. Bertha, down she goes. And then now Al's back up trying to take the turnbuckle off. But Muffy does not go for the pin, so it doesn't really help. It doesn't hurt her. But now she's got setting Bertha up, turns her around, and taking her to the where? Taking her to the ropes. So she's gonna send Bertha. Bertha reverses. Here comes Muffy. Muffy on her feet. Oh, here it comes. We haven't seen this in a while. The Hilton header, and down she goes on her head. And now a quick pin. The ref tried to throw the chair out. Put it back in. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Muffy Trust Fund defends the platinum. And Al Richardson. Let's have a look at what happened here. Al Richardson, too little, too late, grabs the ref and pulls him out. Here we saw the leg snap. Going back of the chest, pulling that knee out of socket and go for a quick pin. This was very early in the match. Way too early for a pin by Muffy. And Bertha kicking out there. And then you had this full body splash. She just got everything there. And you saw Al cringing. But she went for a quick pin there. Pushing that face to the side. That little girl knows some moves. She's like a veteran wrestler out there. But there was the kick out. And here we had the Kardashian crash, which was not the finisher. Because as you might see, they showed it. Al was up on here. And then we had the Hilton header, which was the finishing move. And Bertha was down. She went for a quick pin. Here's another angle here. Slamming her down. Flipping right back up on her feet. And in an instant go for the pin. The ref didn't even have time to get rid of the chair. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And watch Al come in here. 3. And Al slides in, and he actually grabs the ref and pulls him out. Maybe Al might want to do that a little bit sooner next time. A little bit of strategy there, but a little bit of dirtiness too. And there is the gigantic belt on a little girl that she has earned time and time again so far. She is the champion there, Muffy Trust Fund. So coming up right now, we have what do we have? Oh, another ladder match. I love these. It's going to be Silverfish, Nature, Sabu, and Fritzy, some of the big names here in the HWA, and it's going to be a great one. Stick around. This is the Anal Network reminding you, always wear a condom, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Austin, Texas here for a Wednesday night beatdown. Right now, we have the ladder match of the weekly ladder match, just because we love watching these things. And here comes now something that not really anybody loves or anybody cares about. I've not been able to figure this out. Silverfish, after he changed his name, whenever he comes out, the audience is like, who cares? I'm not sure what the deal is. I've never seen that for a wrestler. Either you love the wrestlers, you hate the wrestlers, but this is crazy. They're just like quiet. It's almost like there's 6 people there. But let's go ahead and not waste any more time with that shit. Silverfish, we did see him this past week going through to the World Championship match. Pedro X defended his title beautifully by pulling the silver stretch on Silverfish and making him tap out. Let's have a look at it. Third shot, nailed it. Nailed it hard on that one. I said hard on. And kick rolls him over. Oh, here comes, he's signaling the silver stretch once again on Silverfish. The second time we've seen it. Maybe the second time's the charm. He's got him, folks. Silverfish trying to work out. He taps out. He taps out. He cannot take it anymore. Pedro X has defended the World Championship. That's right, the Silverfish, folks, and I still occasionally call him the captain. Please excuse me for that. So, what do we have coming down next? I don't know. Just have to wait and see. There's cheers. That can only mean one thing. Well, actually, it could mean a couple things. That's just why I'm stalling. Because here now comes Nature. Ric Flair's protege, as you might call him. And he lost the title, too. He's been shuffle down to the bottom of the coil there. And but we did see him. We saw him win. We saw him this past week on Crude as well. He was in the triple threat match, and there was a controversial pin by Fuzz Pigman on Bufu the Clown, because Bufu was down for a while. Fuzz Pigman got the pin. However, Nature's foot had been on Bufu longer, and there was a controversy. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. Looks like it's going to be a big arm throw. Oh my God! And he lands on top of Bufu halfway. Nobody went for the pin there. You almost got a pin from Pigman now, and now Nature slipped over and is on top of Bufu. That's a count. 1, 2, 3. Pigman got it. Pigman got the win, but Nature had a foot on him too. So there you have it, folks. Nature with sort of getting ripped off on a technicality, or whatever you might want to call it. But we did go to the commissioner, and the word from the commissioner, let me see, I have an exact quote here. His words were, "Who gives a shit? Just go to the next match already." Well, the commissioner, always a very warm person there. Coming down right now, though, is a crowd favorite, Sabu. And Sabu was also at the bottom of the championship list, but you know he's going to work his way back up. We saw Sabu this past week on Beatdown in the Handicap Tornado match, just basically getting manhandled out of spite because of the commissioner's wrestlers, the Tex-Mex Alliance. And we saw Dick Blanchard with a over-the-shoulder slam, taking Sabu down and getting the pin. Let's go ahead and, if you want to, have a look at it. They're new to wrestling, so they haven't really established their moves yet. But now, this is going to be a body slam, just to barely graze on the ropes there. That could have been even more disastrous. And now getting dragged out. Cowboy Cody just started standing in the bay, letting Blanchard do his thing, and now his pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, folks. Sabu has succumbed to the Tex-Mex Alliance. His coach may be very outspoken, folks, but that is Sabu for you, and definitely a wrestler who's earned respect. You can't blame him for management. But coming down right now is the fourth participant and a rival, very much a rival of the Chaz Signer stable and Sabu, for that matter. It's Fritzy, and we saw him this past week on Beatdown in a table match, and he won that one handily against Boston. We saw the flying elbow right through the table. The table exploded, and it was very exciting to watch. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. And what's he going to do? He's going to pay. He lays him out on the table. Okay, folks, this could be how it ends. He goes over to the turnbuckle. Unless Boston can get out of the way, I think this is it, folks. Fritzy up. Fritzy coming up. Here comes the big. Drops the big elbow. The table explodes, and that's it. Fritzy is the very first table match winner between him and Boston. So there you have it, folks. One of the great table matches we've seen here in the HWA, with Fritzy getting that win against Boston. And now let's have it. Silverfish, Nature, Sabu, and Fritzy, all ready for action here on Wednesday Night Beatdown. And Silverfish is going in on Sabu quickly. And while Nature and Fritzy just kind of eye each other up, and Sabu goes out the ring. Oh, and there's a suplex by Nature. And Silverfish working on Sabu. Wonder what his deal with Sabu is. He's kind of went right at him, kind of targeted him. And there you have a move. I was rubbing my eyes, so I didn't see what the move was. But we say the suplex by Nature. And we've got inside the action, outside the action. And Sabu now kind of woozy already. And Nature dropping Fritzy. Oh my God! Oh, it's Silverfish suplexing. It says Sabu on the steps, and then a big clothesline to boot. Really working Sabu, and they just kind of slide over there. Oh, now we got Fritzy across the shoulders while Captain's going for the third time's the charm. And we see the DDT by Fritzy. So Sabu's very woozy after that. He took a pounding. I'm surprised his back isn't ripped open. And another German suplex on a regular suplex by Fritzy inside the ring. It's dueling suplexes here. And I got a stomp to the crotch on Sabu by Silverfish. And that kicks to the back by Fritzy. Fritzy now still working Nature. And oh my God, Sabu! So you like those steps? Here, have some Silverfish. Rams him right into it. And now another suplex on Nature by Fritzy. Now Sabu controlling the Silverfish with a whip suplex on the outside. Whip, as Stewie would say. And we got working on the clavicle inside is Fritzy on Nature. And Sabu pounding away on the captain, turning him around against the barricade and pounding some more. And more punches. And kind of rams him into the barricade, kind of a delayed reaction there. Fritzy now almost waiting for Nature to get back up. And he'll take us another suplex. Oh, caught all the ropes on that one. And what the hell is Captain doing? Captain's doing some bad acting out there. Yeah, very interesting. And now another delay. Come on, Silverfish, get it together. I know I called him the Captain. Fuck you. And now third time's the charm for Fritzy on Nature's head. And there's a no delayed reaction there. Sabu ramming Silverfish's head against the barricade. And now a suplex. Oh, drops on the concrete floor. And Fritzy now. Fritzy taking his time with Nature, and now working the collarbone again. Really trying to bust that collarbone up. Oh, and there's a backdrop by Sabu again on the steps. Those steps have seen more action than you know, Fritzy's bedroom, but that's not true. You know that. Fritzy now dropping Nature on the wall. Sabu's getting it on the floor out there. Nature got it on the rope. Still, back and forth. These guys haven't moved a whole lot. And Nature gets whipped to the ropes. And while Captain works on Sabu's collarbone. Now, Sabu is left outside. No, he isn't. So, Silverfish going up. What's he got in mind? Turn it around. Oh, my God. A massive elbow drop on Sabu. And Nature gets sent out the ring and knocks the ladder over. But holy shit. Send that Silverfish from 3 stories up just comes flying right down on Sabu. Sabu having a rough time right now. And Silverfish goes in. He's going to knocks the ladder in with his head as they usually do. But Fritzy grabbing him from behind. Must have not seen him there. And getting whipped to the turnbuckle. Nature is knocked out. The ladder fell on his head. And Sabu now running around and going inside the ring. And tries to get in Fritzy's way. Fritzy's not concerned. He's not amused. And Sabu takes the ladder. That's what I thought he was going to do. Sabu taking the ladder and saying, I will not be ignored, motherfucker. You fruit basket. And now, Sabu kicking ass and taking names with the ladder on Nature now. Just dropping him with the ladder and throwing it on, using it as a weapon on him. And now Nature is up, and Sabu now. Oh, Sabu with the Empire Driver on Nature. And we had Fritzy picking up the ladder, dropping it back down, and a leg drop by Sabu on Nature. And now, Nature getting double-teamed. Fritzy with the ladder on Nature. Fritzy taking it to school and drops the ladder, almost drops it on his ankle. And, kick to the back, but Sabu gets a kick from Fritzy. And Silverfish finally coming back to life. Now, everybody's in the ring now. Yay. Go figure. It is a ring. That's where action's supposed to happen. It actually is. Now, Sabu still beating on Nature with the ladder 3 times. And he goes down while Silverfish and Fritzy take it back outside. Oh, Silverfish setting up the ladder here. I don't know. Nature's out of it. He's all alone. This could be a quick ladder match, folks. Sabu going up. Sabu trying to keep his balance, taking his time getting up there. And there he goes. He's working now. He may not know English, but I think he's rather a technician with the suitcases. But, here comes Silverfish back in. Silverfish now. It's going to be fisting. I guess it's an anal fist. And stands there. Still working the case, though. He might still get it. And another punch by Silverfish. Now Nature working on Fritzy outside. Still working it. I don't know. This could go. There's another punch by Silverfish. And Sabu just having a hell of a time in that case. And finally, again, he has to stable himself. He's losing balance. And Silverfish now. Oh, now he's going back up for the case. He's got his balance and more fisting by Silverfish. And here comes Fritzy on the other side. Uh-oh. We've seen this kind of thing. Oh, he's picking him up over the shoulders. Here comes folks off the top of the ladder. What's going to happen? Down he goes, crashing down. And Sabu rolls out. He says, I'm done with this. I need a rest. Wow, Silverfish takes out, trips Nature up. And now Fritzy banging Silverfish against the ladder. And again taking it against the ladder. The ladder not moving, though. The ladder weighs 12 pounds. It's aluminum, but it's not moving like it's cemented into the mat. I don't understand that, folks. But now, Silverfish getting rammed off the turnbuckle, then thrown into the ladder, and now he rolls out. Now it's just Fritzy and Nature contending. And Nature's out now. And Fritzy going up for the case. Let's say here, somebody's got to get to their feet, because Fritzy could easily get this. We know he's good with locks. He picked Tom Brady's lock one time and went in there, and they did things, and Tom Brady didn't complain. He's like that too. But Fritzy got time here. Silverfish getting back up. He's finally up. We got Sabu's up, and now Silverfish going in. And Sabu's back in. And somebody better do something or else he's going to get this case. Silverfish coming up from behind. Fritzy likes it like that. And Sabu's now coming up from the other side, and Fritzy has to prepare himself for fisticuffs on the top of the ladder. And Sabu with punches Fritzy right off the ladder. And now he's going for it. Oh, my God. The ladder coming right out from under him, bouncing into the locker room. And Sabu's comes crashing down. Now, Silverfish sending Nature out, bringing him right back in with a slam. And Nature wants to roll out again. Nature's been taking some punishment this match. And Silverfish is in a stance. Silverfish now. A groggy Sabu waiting for what may come his way. And Silverfish just standing there. Total brain for it. And now he just gets Sabu comes, all right, if you're just going to stand there, I'm just going to throw your ass out the ring. Now, Sabu coming out. Sabu coming out for what? There's a ladder set up there. Somebody might get some damage on that. No, he does grab another ladder. So, Sabu working around. Is he going to use it as a weapon, or is he going to try to climb again? We've seen both this match. And now, Sabu coming in. Okay. Where's Fritzy? Did Fritzy leave? Fritzy. Oh, wait, I see Fritzy. There he comes, popping up. And just as Sabu's setting up the ladder, Silverfish comes in with a big boot, and now he's using the ladder as a weapon, knocking Sabu right down. And Fritzy coming in. Now, Silverfish in a stance, but before he can do anything, Fritzy grabs him and sends him off the ropes. And now he's off the ropes again. Fritzy grabs and misses. And there's confusion all over the place. Nature will throw Silverfish to the turnbuckle. And Fritzy goes in after Sabu once again. And sending Sabu over the ropes. What's going to happen? Oh, punch knocks Sabu right down off the apron. And Fritzy's going out after him. And what Nature's doing to give me a hug motion here. Fritzy's up on the apron here. What's he got in mind? Coming over, he's biding his time, and finally steps down. And Silverfish is down. And it's going to be fisticuffs outside with Nature, all alone. Nature, trying to figure out how to climb the ladder. You know, I know these wrestlers are stupid, but come on. You can't even figure out how to climb a ladder. And he's going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's debating whether he wants to go after Silverfish or climb the ladder, and he just couldn't figure it out. It's these guys, third-grade correspondence courses. So now, synchronized exiting of the ring. And Fritzy will go back in while Nature comes around. What's Nature? Oh, Nature's going after Sabu now. Oh, Sabu's going in the ring, and Fritzy's going up. And here comes Sabu. Sabu going to climb the rope. Yeah, he's going to climb the ladder here. And there's going to be action up top again. And Nature's going to try to push the ladder off with both of them. And punches by Sabu. Vicious punches. And more punches. And it's just on the receiving. And there goes Fritzy crashing down to the mat. And Nature coming along to perform some rectal surgery here of sorts. Silverfish going in. Silverfish sees Sabu, who has yet been unable to rig that lock. And here he comes up. Silverfish. Oh, my God, Silverfish with a bulldog off the top of the ladder. Sabu goes out. Sabu gets tangled up in the ladder, and then the thing collapses. Oh, poor Sabu. He can't know where he's at right now. Silverfish going up. Darren, we got Sabu just destroyed outside. Nature down. No signs of life at all. Well, maybe a little. And Fritzy just sitting there like he's taking a dump. But he's kind of sitting in it too. And Silverfish all alone. Working the case. He's got all kinds of time. I think this is going to be over, folks. I don't think anybody's going to challenge Silverfish here. He's got way too much time working the case. Sabu now up on his feet. Nature up on his feet. They're coming around, but I think it might be academic here. I think it's all over. Nature looking, goes for a punch. And Sabu coming up. And Sabu's back down. Nature's down. And yes, they called it there. Silverfish with the win. Let's see what happened here. There's all kinds of crazy shit going on in this match. Here on Wednesday Night Beatdown. Yes. And here we saw the Empire Driver. One of the few signature moves I think I saw here right now. And Sabu. And then you had Silverfish with a DDT on the concrete floor on Fritzy. Driving that head right down. That's why we didn't see him for a while. He didn't get back up. And then here was the big power slam off the top rope by Fritzy on Sabu. And then another DDT. Fritzy taking Sabu out again with a DDT. And then Captain with a bulldog off the top rope. Didn't even try to punch him. Just grabbed that head and went sailing down. and that set him up, helped him to get that case. So there you have it, folks. The ladder match here between the four gentlemen, and Silverfish walks away with the gold case. Silver and gold, silver and gold. That's kind of like the nothing. Anyway, we're going to move on to our final match of the night, and it is going to be the Tag Team Championship. Southern Justice is going to be defending against the Soul Patrol, their first appearance in a long time. So stick around. This is the Anal Network reminding you always wear a condom, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ostentatious, Texas, for our final match of the evening. It is going to be the Tag Team Championship. Southern Justice defended their title well the last time around. Let's see if they can do it again over a newly formed team. The Soul Patrol was around. You see them coming down right now. And the Soul Patrol did kind of exist before. We're going to see a match. It was actually the very first beatdown that we ever had here. And you're going to see the Godfather was still part of the Al Richardson stable then. And it was Gold Member. Fuck's sake. Godfather, as he was back then. And Big Sid. And they were facing off against, who were they? They were facing off against the they weren't the Los Feos Bandidos back then. But they were Pedro X and Sabu. And we're going to see that match. We did see the first ever Chrome Dome, and it even wasn't called that, because this is so far back then. But let's have a look at that, the Godfather, or the Goldfather, God, whatever he is. Let's just watch the clip. Godfather setting Pedro X up for something. Another brain buster. Sabu's rolling out. Needs a... Oh! My God, what was that? Got Pedro X right off the top rope and face busted right on his shoulder. That's two. That's three! The winners of the match, Godfather and Big Sid. Well, there you have them, folks. The newly formed Soul Patrol. There is the big muscular concrete. Of course, Al Richardson showing off his $3,000 Armani suit. And you got Big Sid in the middle. They're ready for action here. And coming down are going to be their opponents, the current I'm pronouncing it H, like they do in over in the foreign land. Yes, that's how they pronounce it, H. But coming down right now, sooner or later, I should say, there they come. It is Southern Justice, Redneck Rufus, and Buzz Pigman, who has still been in negotiations with Chess Segner, and I think those negotiations may be coming to a close. A lot's going to depend on what happens this match tonight. In the bylaws of the HWA, you cannot sign a championship team while they hold the championship. So that's we're going to have to see what happens there. But let's see what Southern Justice did this past week on Crude, earning the tag team title, or defending the tag team title, I should say, with the battering ram against Pedro X. Let's have a look. This could be it. This could be it for Pedro. There it is. Just a bull charge and knocked flat out. People have ended, Fuzz Pigman has ended matches in a minute with that move. And now, Pedro X down and pinned. There's one. There's two. There's three, folks. Southern Justice, in every despicable way imaginable, wins. So there we have it, folks. Getting ready for this battle between Al Richardson and two guys who are pretty much just on their own. There it is. The HWA Tag Team Championship belt. Should be a great one, folks. I'm looking forward to another fine closeout here to Wednesday Night Beatdown, even if we're on Texas. And there they are, the Soul Patrol and Southern Justice, getting ready to get it on. And there's the bell. And nobody wants to move first. So, Fuzz Pigman makes the first move, but he gets dropped on Big Sid's knee. And now, Big Sid thinks he's a California roll there. Does he like sushi? I don't know. I never pictured pimps big sushi eaters. But he's getting Fuzz Pigman back up. And now, slowly, trying to decide what he wants to do. There is a good reason for that. Big Sid is one of those ones who, whenever he's in a championship match, and there goes, right over the ropes. But he's the kind of guy who likes to savor his victories when he earns them. And the count out. Oh, and Al Richardson throwing Fuzz Pigman back in. So that's a little controversy there. The managers aren't really, it's frowned upon that they put their hands on the wrestlers. especially Fritzy, because he likes it way too much. But right there, you got a suplex. And now stomping, Big Sid, stomping on Pigman. And telling him to get back up. He wants action. He says, get up, Pigman. Get up, you bacon boy. Come on. So, he's got to take matters into his own hands. Fuzz Pigman might have been taking some time there to recuperate. But now, across the shoulders, and it gets dropped on the knee again. Big Sid brings it down. And stomps, misses. Oh, and running for a tag. There he goes. Fuzz Pigman says he's probably not doing much. He almost rolls and takes out, punches being thrown here. And, no, a body slam by Big Sid. After taking an early punch there, just woke him up, I think. And picking up Rufus. Big Sid. Big Sid now sending to the turnbuckle. Oh, sending him over the ropes. And, charges Rufus down. Oh, after a big bull charge by Big Sid. That's why they call him Big Sid, folks. Because everything he does is big. I don't know, maybe. No, I don't watch him 24 hours a day. How the hell would I know? Now, stomping on Rufus and picking him back up. And Fuzz Pigman now coming over. And Fuzz Pigman, what the hell? We know he's a dirty wrestler now. Just taking a spin around suplex on Big Sid. He is not the legal man, folks. This is not right. Now Big Sid now taking him in there and hitting him with the elbow. Now what's he going to do? Throws him back. No, he doesn't quite throw him back in the ring. He's right there. Oh, an elbow to the head. Come on, ref. Call this. You got to call this shit. You can't let this happen. Rufus now back in. I mean, I have no allegiance toward Big Sid, but you got to be fair. There's rules. There's rules that need to be followed. There's rules. Now, I don't know what that was from. It's probably from nothing. I just made it up. After a big leg drop there. And now, Al Richardson mouthing off to Rufus, and you can't let him get distracted like that. Shoulder pull down to the mat. And Rufus looks like he's not moving too much. Anyway, the tag. Concrete now is going to get his chance. Oh, and Al throws a chair in. I don't think Concrete's the type of person that's going to pick up that chair. He's a classic wrestler, and in fact, he says there's a chair in here. He does pick up the chair. Oh, and throws it out. He throws it. He doesn't want to use the chair. I'm sure Al's proud of him in some respects, but if he's going to be with Al for a long time, he's just going to have to get his hands dirty, I think. And he's still a little way. He's just way too sweet right now. Hopefully he'll come around for Al's sake and for sake of entertainment, really. Oh, here comes riding the Bronco here by Big Sid on Rufus. Rufus should be used to that. Normally he's the one riding, though. Usually another guy, like Fritzy. How many more Fritzy jokes can I make tonight? For those of you listening, we're having a contest. How many Fritzy jokes has Keith said already? There's no prize, but if you want to try to count them, you're more than welcome to. And a diving tag that went through Concrete. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, Big Sid. No, not Big Sid. Fuzz Pigman with two clotheslines, one sending Concrete right out of the ring. And the ref's going to have to start the count. Now, Concrete getting back up. He doesn't want to count out. He wants the count out. Doesn't do him any good. Oh, drop kick to the back of the legs by Pigman. Pigman now facing the wrong way. And we got a belly-to-back suplex here on Pigman by Concrete. Picking up that big pig. And stomping to the back of the head, back of the shoulders. Concrete now with a meteoric fist down on Pigman's head, crashing. Oh, trying to bust that head open. You got the long arm of the law. You got the soft head of the law there. And now, more elbows. And 1, 2, third time's the charm by Concrete. Concrete, a very technical wrestler. Not the brightest bulb in the array or in the billboard. Or not brightest bulb. Bright has the sharpest tool in the drawer. I got the tool part right. But anyway. He's got picking up Fuzz Pigman now. Oh, here comes a sledgehammer by Concrete on Fuzz Pigman. Picking Fuzz Pigman up. Fuzz Pigman's having some difficulties now. He's a little woozy. And now, Concrete, a smart wrestler. He's not book smart, but he knows how to wrestle. And sending them to his own corner, sets him up. We've seen this, folks. This is the headstone. And he just jars Fuzz Pigman to keep him groggy because it takes time to set up. Al Richardson looking on, the big smile on his face. Big Sid coming back up. Oh, he's up. He's up. Here he goes. Crashing down on the mat. Oh, his head just shaking like jello. I wish we could see slow motions of these things. It would just say, and now go for the pin. Here's one. There's two. Oh, at the last second, Fuzz kicks out. All he really had to do was grab the rope there. Fuzz, he's probably not aware of a whole lot right now. Like the fact that he's wrestling, for one thing. But we had a knee, and now a stomp to the back of the head on Pigman. Concrete showing no mercy now against the head and neck area of Fuzz Pigman. Fuzz picked up again. And again sends, reversal. Sends Concrete to the corner. Now Fuzz Pigman the chance to tag out. And Big Sid coming in. Uh-oh. Here comes a face slam by Fuzz Pigman. Right on Concrete. That's his name. I got it. And now he finally goes in for the tag. Here comes Rufus. He says, I softened him up for you. Get in there, Redneck. Take care of business here. And Redneck, of course, there's a lot of animosity between Redneck and Al Richardson's stable. The very controversial wrestler, very much a member of the Confederacy, let's say, and very just an all-around offensive piece of shit. Really no other way to say that. But now he's getting whipped to the ropes. Turnbuckle. And, Concrete setting him up, and it looks like it's Redneck's turn for a headstone here. If he's got him. Oh, no. He's going for a top rope suplex. Oh, this is going to be a big one here. He's going to start crashing down. The whole fucking stadium shakes from the shockwave, and he's going for a pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, Redneck kicks out. Concrete making his manager proud. Doing very, very well here in this match, along with Big Sid. Redneck getting pounded now. And with a third time's the charm shot, whatever. Elbow shot. Now it goes in. And he's going to go for the tag. Now he's going to let Big Sid come in and do some damage. Big Sid, now let me get a drink here because my voice is falling away. Falling away from me. Falling away from me. That's Korn. I don't want to sing like Korn because I lose my voice even quicker. We're seeing the pimp slap coming up here. Spins him around. Here it comes. Oh, down he goes with the pimp slap by Big Sid. Big Sid now dragging him. Where's he dragging him? He's dragging him all the way to the corner. And he goes for the pin. Concrete now coming in. There's two. And he kicks out. So Fuzz Pigman was working on Concrete, trying to get around Big Sid. Couldn't figure out how to step over him. Like I say, he's not too good. He's not too good there in the brain area, folks. He's taking way too many suplexes, way too many DDTs. Now Big Sid sending the shockwave up on Rufus. Picking Rufus up. And now picking Rufus way up. Oh, body slam there. Showing immense strength, picking that big fat Redneck up. Of course, fat is lighter than muscle. We know that. And now sends the Big Sid sending the rope, or to the turnbuckle, to something. He's sending them everywhere. It looks like Concrete's going to go for a fly. A tag was made. Concrete's come crashing down. You want some muscle flying through the air? That's Concrete. And now a big leg drop on Rufus. Coming over. Oh, it's stomping the shoulder. Oh, going old school. The old man. Well, he's not the old man, but he is an old man. And after a knee drop, or a knee to the back, picking Rufus up. And now, Rufus is going to get turned around, sent to the turnbuckle. Now, pins him up against the turnbuckle. Picks him up again. Now we can see the headstone. Once again, he went for a suplex before, and it looks like we had Fuzz over there mouthing off to the ref. And Concrete got a chance to take his time here. Try to get a position, turn around, and grabs the head. It looks like it's happening, folks. The second headstone of the night. Oh, down he goes. Oh, that could be it, folks. That could be over. Oh, Concrete might have hurt himself a little on that. Took him a while to get up, but does roll Rufus over and pins the leg. Here he comes. That's the count. One. There's two. Oh, at the last second. I thought that was a 3 count. The ref holding back the very last second. And Rufus. Oh, now gets a kick to the side of the head by Concrete. Concrete's starting to get a little frustrated and just going old school on him. Oh, another kick to the side. Kick to the thigh there. Oh, and a punch. And a punch to the face. Concrete just taking it to him. And gets whipped to the turnbuckle again. Does Rufus. Concrete standing there taking his time. And now with a jab in the air, shadow boxing, you might say, finally gets over to Rufus and is able to connect. But what's he going to do? Oh, we got a tag made. Oh, that's going to be the trip and elbow. There's the trip. There's the elbow. Oh, crush it right to the small of the back. And, it's taking a while to roll him over. Big Sid's going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, and he kicks that again. And Concrete just did something to an interfering Fuzz Pigman, teaching him a lesson. And now we got Big Sid in the stance again as Concrete exits. What's it going to be? Oh, trying to kind of punches the kidneys there. And now, oh, here comes the bitch breaker. Boom, down he goes. Big Sid crashing on him, and that could be it. I think the Rufus is taking off. There's one, there's two, and there's three. The Soul Patrol has won the Tag Team Championship. Let's take a look at it again. A fine match. Yeah, great. All wrestlers did really well that match, except the other two didn't. And there we saw the sledgehammer. Great deductive reasoning keys. And there we saw the headstone on Fuzz Pigman at first. And there was another headstone that came a little later. And we see Big Sid moving a very fat redneck. And I guess that was replay worthy. But here we saw the bitch slap taking Rufus right down to the ground. And here we saw the other one, the other headstone. There's only so much a redneck can take, despite what they try to tell you. But that was it for him. And we got a pin. 1, 2, 3. And we have new Tag Team Championship. Right there. The Soul Patrol, Concrete, and Big Sid, along with their manager, Al Richardson. There you go, boys. Cheers. That's right. The championship belts are they're good for that damage. Or either that or we'll just charge the wrestlers for it. Not like we pay them enough. I don't think we pay them anything, really. Anyway, that is tonight's edition of Beatdown. And you're going to have to join us. I say you're going to have to join us because if you don't, you will die! No, you won't, really. Yeah, but we'd appreciate you joining us on Crude Sunday. We're going to have, what do we have coming up? We're going to have the cage match. It's a three-way. It's three-way. Nature, Sabu, and Concrete. Should be a good one. And the TLC match between Silverfish, El Loco, and Silverfish right back in there. El Loco is going to be in there, and we're going to have Boston, and we're also going to have Pedro X. So 2 weeks in a row for Silverfish on the ladders. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. We also have a no-holds-barred match between Funny Business and the Tex-Mex Alliance we're going to see again, and as they work their way into the tag team rankings. And also, we're going to have the Inner Horseman Championship. Big Sid's going to be defending against the Goldfather. A lot of animosity there between the wrestlers and the managers. And finally, we're actually somewhere in the middle, we will have the Women's Tag Team Championships. Evil Incorporated is going to be defending against the Californicators. So that is it for tonight, folks. Thank you for joining us. Another great one here. And we will see you on Sunday. This is the Anal Network reminding you always wear a condom. And we thank you for joining us. Be sure to join us again. Thank you, and good night.